The 1975. That is an artist name I have heard over and over and over again in my comment section. I guess not heard, I've seen, I've read. A lot of you have commented about them. Honest to God, I feel like I've been seeing comments about them for years, so let's jump into it. I have never heard anything to do with the 1975. I have no clue what their sound is even gonna be. But here we are, and I am excited. The first one on the agenda is called Girls. All right, I just saw one frame and an assumption of mine has already seemed to be true. They are indeed a band. I swear this video series just makes me feel more and more like an idiot every day.
Everything feels totally wrong. It's too, it's so pop.
English. I had no idea they were English.
The whole scenario is not really what we're about. It needs to be black and white for a start.
I enjoy the angle of them like discussing their music video as they're filming it. I really like this like camera work on the guitars, that's kind of funky. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting something a bit more gruff, I guess is the word. A little bit more of a rugged voice, but that was so soft and airy. Don't get me wrong, it sounds nice, it's just completely unexpected.
17 and a half years old.
It's kind of chill. Okay, this feels like it's definitely a comment on the music industry. The idea of like, hey, just get hot girls in. That's a funky drum pattern, I like it. This is completely not what I was expecting, but it's actually quite nice. It's just got a really chill flow to it. This is something I imagine myself listening to while just like chilling back on a relaxing day. His vocal delivery is really interesting too, because he's not just hitting notes, he's kind of like having fun with the way that he's actually saying words. And that melody delivery is really cool too. I'm really liking the visuals in this music video. It's a really cool change up there. I really enjoyed the like backing vocals there. Just groovy. It's funny because it doesn't sound like the typical song that would make you dance, but it absolutely is making me feel like dancing. I want to be at a club and like have this come on. Man, there's something about the sound of those drums that I love so much. It's a very minimal kit too, and he's not using too many drums. It's just the way that he hits that hi-hat is so nice. It's got such a fluid technique. Sorry, I'm fanboying over a drummer. I'm a drummer, sue me. Actually, all of them seem very relaxed in their technique. From guitarist to bass to drummer to even the singer. His voice just feels like those notes are coming easily. Honestly, that's a really strong start for me, and just very different to what I'd normally listen to on this channel. I actually liked that so much that I'm gonna add it to my playlist. Bam, added. That also segues me into saying, I have a Spotify playlist now. You can go follow it if you want. I put songs that I really enjoy from my videos on there, as well as just other stuff I like. The link is in the description. All right, so the second song is called Robbers. Interesting sound to start. Can't pick what instrument that is. Sounds almost like an organ. Feels like a different style to the first one. Also a bit more dramatic. It feels more serious. I've said this before, but I'm an absolute sucker for reverb. I really like the way that they've done it here, and it fits so well with the rest of the sound. It's such a simple backing track, that little like picked guitar. It just isn't getting boring though, which is surprising. I would normally get bored of simple stuff like that. His voice feels a lot warmer in this one. What they are mixing up though is the melody. This is a bit different to the delivery in the first verse. That even stressed me out. I don't like it. Stop it. Why is this stressing me out? It's a music video. And again, they're even changing this pre-chorus. That was some really cool syncopation there. Very simply, syncopation is like emphasizing beats that normally don't have any sort of emphasis. So a bar in this is like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, right? And the emphasized beats are 1, 2, 3, 4. But what they did there is put emphasis on the end, which is a really cool way to make things interesting. I really, really like when I hear it in songs. It can be used so creatively. And the way that they've added it there to like lead into a nice bigger chorus is really well done. Ooh. Didn't expect some high notes, but they are welcome. Oh, I just realized the name of the song, Robbers. They're robbing the store. They're doing more than robbing the store. Wow, well the line of "you look so cold" takes on another meaning here, huh? The way that they're paralleling like all of the different visuals we've had earlier, that's really cool. What did that note say? Hold on. Oh wait, it says "you look so cool." Oh, I thought he was saying "you look so cold." My bad. Having listened to 2 now, I feel like maybe I understand less what their sound is. Those 2 songs were quite different, from the sound to the subject matter to even just the vibe. That was a complete change. It was released in 2013. Both 2013. Oh, were they released in the same album? Both of the songs I've listened to so far are on the same album, and so is the next one. Oh my god, so is the last one. What is going on? All 4 of the songs I've chosen for this video are from the same album. If so far you're enjoying this and you want to see more, let me know. Just leave a comment down below with what songs you'd like me to listen to. I pretty much always use the comments of my channel to work out what artist I'm going to do next, but also what songs I'm going to do as like a follow-up to other artists I've already listened to on the channel. The next song we're going to listen to is called Settle Down. It's a very classy intro card. Okay, yeah, already this is a very different sound. I'm not sure how big a fan of that like synth line I am. Feels like it's a little too much for the rest of the beat. I really like the plucking of the guitar. That feels very funky, I appreciate it. Like, I'm liking the sound of the song overall, I'm just not really a fan of that synth. It just feels too much. I mean, it's got me tapping my foot for sure. What is weird about this song is that I found myself focusing more on the instrumentals than the voice. It really blends into it. Some people like that, some people won't like that, but what it does do is give it like more of an atmospheric feel. That kind of like whistle tone was lovely, I enjoyed that. I feel like I've really been enjoying the sound of his voice. It just has a bit of a different sound to what I'm used to hearing, especially on this channel. It's a change, but it's like a welcome one. I just realized I'd spent a lot of time thinking about the composition and the sound, and I wasn't really focused on the music video there. That's something I might have to look back at and watch another time. But if you could let me know down in the comments what your interpretation of that music video is, I'd be really interested to hear, because there were a lot of unique, kind of weird visuals in a good way, and I just feel like there's so much meaning there that could be unpacked. Alright, so the last song we're gonna listen to is called Chocolate. Okay, this has that like boppy style as well. Oh, I expected it to come in on that bar, but it looks like they're doing one more loop. Came in a little early, that's cool. It's funny because he sounds quite English, but also sometimes he sounds Australian. I'm expecting a cool chorus here. I don't know, it feels like it's building up. Give me a good one. I don't mind it, I just think that could have been a bit better. I think if it was a little bigger, that would have been really nice. Who knows, maybe they'll do that later in the song, because they actually already seem to have done the lyrics from the chorus earlier, so I was expecting something a little bigger the second time around. Don't let me down, I want to hear that nice big chorus next time. That sounded so condescending, I'm sorry. There's something about the like delivery of these lyrics that I'm also really enjoying. I don't even know what I'd describe it as. It feels quite wordy, but I really like wordy songs, especially when they break it up with like more drawn out lines. They seem to be experts at like slowing down and speeding up the melody at the right times to give it that really nice flow. This is a cool change. Again, I really like the backing vocals. Gives it a really full sound. All right, give me a big one for the last one. Come on. I feel it. Feel it in my bones. Give me some electric guitar. Ah, man. I don't even want that much. I just want like some big strums on an electric guitar. Although the bass is really nice there as well. That seems to be coming through more now. The harmonizing backing is a nice touch. I mean, like, honestly, I'm pretty impressed overall, especially given like what we found out while I was Googling that this is their first album. These might have even been some of their first songs. That's impressive and a very strong start. I still find it funny that I just randomly picked 3 songs from the same album, but what are you gonna do, huh? I will say I'm sticking with my original decision. I think I liked Girls the most. I don't know, it just felt very fun and lighthearted. Didn't seem to take itself too seriously, but still kind of felt like it had some things to say, maybe about like the industry and what it expects. But overall, they had a cool sound and I'm glad I listened to them. Of course, I want to hear your thoughts, so let me know down in the comments below what you think, which of those songs was your favorite, and whether you agree or disagree with anything I've said. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to click that like button, and as always, have an awesome time until I see you next. See ya.